Hi guys, Zoe here. Today's video is for you if you are struggling to lose weight. Now, there are some top diet and lifestyle mistakes that you might be making that are inadvertently blocking your fat loss attempts. So I'm going to go over them right now. So the first one is if you're eating too many processed foods. And by processed foods, I mean things that tend to come in a package and things like ready meals, for example, or packaged cakes and biscuits. Now, the problem with these foods are they tend to be packed full of synthetic food additives, which can interfere with metabolism. They tend to be full of unhealthy fats like hydrogenated fats, which are definitely not good for weight loss. And they tend to be packed full of sugar, which obviously contributes to fat gain. So you want to be steering clear of processed foods on the whole. The other reason why they're really bad for weight loss is they tend to not leave us feeling very satisfied after we eat them. We tend to want to eat more after we eat a processed food and actually crave more sugar after we eat processed foods. The second thing to avoid doing is buying diet or light products. Ironically, these actually often contribute to weight gain or certainly don't help your weight loss. Now, I understand why people buy them because for years we've been in this sort of paradigm where weight loss is associated with cutting out fat. Now, we now know that actually we need certain essential fats for our metabolism to work properly and for us to feel satiated and satisfied after we eat. So it doesn't make any sense to cut all fats out across the board. And certainly when you remove fat from a product, like a yogurt for example, you remove most of the flavor with it, so you're left with something that's pretty tasteless. So the food manufacturer then has to put tons of sugar into the product or artificial sweeteners in order to make it taste reasonable. So it's a big no-no, these diet and light products, if you want to lose weight. Another thing to definitely avoid doing is eating at the wrong times. So a lot of my clients, when they're trying to lose weight, their first instinct is to skip breakfast, have a really light lunch. But the problem with this is, by the time it gets to the afternoon, they start getting ravenous, and by the evening, they're totally ravenous. So they tend to go home and raid the contents of the fridge and end up overeating in the evening. And obviously this pattern of eating all of your energy intake in the evening actually ends up contributing to weight gain. The next thing to really avoid doing is becoming obsessive about calorie counting. Now, calories again are part of this old dietary paradigm where we thought we had to count calories in order to lose weight. Nothing could be further from the truth. You don't want to be putting your focus on calories when you're looking at foods. You want to be putting your focus on what does this food give me in terms of nutrients that are going to fire up my metabolism? You know, where are the good fats? Where's the fiber? Where's the vitamin C? They're the kind of things you want to be focusing on rather than how many calories has this got in it. Because if you're basing it on calories, you tend to make the wrong kind of choices, the unhealthy choices for what is actually good for your body in the long run. Another thing to really watch out for with wanting to lose weight, or what can block it, is if you're really super stressed. So when you're chronically stressed, your stress hormones are going to be elevated over a long period of time. And one of these stress hormones is called cortisol. And when cortisol is elevated over a long period of time, it tells our body to store fat rather than burn it. So stress, avoid it if you want to lose weight. The next thing is getting insufficient sleep. If you're chronically sleep deprived, it's also going to hinder your ability to lose fat, because when we're sleep deprived, it actually interferes with our body's balance of hunger regulating hormones, and we produce more of the hormones that actually stimulate our appetite. So lack of sleep actually makes you hungrier and more likely to indulge in more food and overeat. Another thing to completely avoid is leading too much of a toxic lifestyle. And toxins come from all sorts of places. Obviously they come from the food we eat, they come from things like alcohol and people who smoke from their cigarettes, but they also come in our homes, in the body care products we use, the toiletries we put on our skin, and the household cleaning products we use. They can all be sources of toxins. And the reason that too many of these can actually interfere with your weight loss attempts is they can overburden our liver. And the liver is one of our main fat burning organs. So if it's not working properly, it's actually going to interfere with our body's ability to be able to actually burn body fat. So you can actually detox your house and detox your lifestyle to actually improve your body's ability to burn fat. So that's my roundup of some of the main diet and lifestyle causes that are blocking you from losing weight. If you can avoid these, you can usually start to accelerate your metabolism and start seeing much better weight loss results. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll be back again soon with more topics for you. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.